So the band I'm weaving at the moment is having some build-up of twist. So I'm going to show you how I deal with weaving it out. And for that, we're going to be designing a mirror image of the current draft so that for every forward turn, there's a backwards turn, and that will cancel out the twist. So I've set my ruler so that it's just at the top of the draft, and I've also turned on repeats so that I can see what the repeated version of the new section looks like once I've finished designing it. I'm going to turn on show twist as in the display section, and that puts a little bar at the top of the draft, and everywhere where it's twist neutral I've got a little tick, and everywhere where I've got build up of twist it tells me. So for example, for tablet 8 I've got 8 more forward turns than I have backward turns. Okay, so I'm going to increase the size of the draft. It's currently 16 picks long, so I'm going to turn that into 32. There we go. Okay, so it gives me this blank section at the top as if I'd woven it with just all forward turns. Now let's go down and adjust the repeat section. I'm going to change that to 32 for the ending pick of the repeats and 17 for the beginning pick of the repeats. And there we go. That's just that top section repeated again and again 3 times. Let's have a go at doing this reversed version. Okay, so these 4 tablets here, they're all turning 4 turns forwards, 4 turns backwards. So let's continue on with that. Throw that in quickly. There we go. Okay, so that gives us that nice edge to the design. Now I noticed that we've got a group of tablets here forming that kind of shape, so let's put those in. There we go, that mirror image is that shape. And I've got a kind of shape here that's causing a line to move downwards. So let's do the opposite. Fill in the darker squares for the backwards turns around it so that we get this shape but with white background squares. In fact, I'm going to go all the way along to the edge here of the pattern tablets and just fill that in. There we go, that's better. And there, that gives me the mirror image to that dark shape there. Okay, let's see, what else do we need to do? I've got this group of 2 tablets turning backwards for 4 picks here, so let's throw in the opposite of that. There we go. And in fact, I'm going to continue that all the way up. Now, matching the corner of that one here, I need a group of forward turns, and that turns that into a nice little diamond shape. And let's go across 6, because that's what we've got below. Now, let's see. I think I want to go, where next? Now we're reaching a point where I'm further away from the mirror line, so it's getting a little trickier, but it's entirely doable. But for the next section, I'm going to reduce the saturation of the backwards turns. So in fact, I'm going to crank that down to 0. There we go. That makes it easier for me to see what's going on with everything. Okay, let's see. So that's doing what I want it to do, but that's not. There we go, that's better. And then let's see, I want a diamondy bit there, and there, and we're getting pretty close. Now, looking at the repeats, the pattern is emerging, but we're not quite there yet. Let's see. I want to go across there, that way. Now, let's see, how about that line? I want to go there as well. And there. Right. That's looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm going to go and change the backward saturation back, and yeah, we've got a nice little mirror image. If I was to take the repeats and edit that back to 1 for the first pick, that's quite fun. I've got the reversal in the middle of the draft each time there. That makes quite a nice little design in itself. So the last step for this is to export it. So I'll hit export. I can hit JPEG to export this as an image, or SVG or PNG. And I can hit save to save this version of the draft onto my computer. And all going well, this will be coming to my website fairly soon so that you can have a play with it as well.